After 30 years of marriage, you have become motivation. At this level, there are grown-up children. Some might be in the universities, some in marriage, some are planning marriage. If God wills, you have grandchildren at that time. At this point, you are a motivator. Your marital life is a motivation. Your marital life is motivating people. Your marital life is motivating people. You don't have to say nothing. Just your marital life is motivating people. It is at this point that you know that you are a success in marriage or a failure. Because your children, the children will wish that their marriages will be like the marriage of their parents. That is when. If they cannot say so, if they cannot say that, you are a failure. Failure to marriage. But there is a good news that we can turn around. That is why we have this platform, reclaiming the lost mandate of a woman. The things that we are doing wrong, to undo and redo. If we cannot say, I live in my mother's and my father's home, this is how I saw them doing positively. If that child cannot go out there and say those things and wanted to be like, then you are a failure. I want us to listen. Some people will not go down to this level. Some people will not reach to this level. Some women don't have that opportunity to get to this motivation level because of some reasons beyond their control. Some will stop at observation. Some will stop at recognition. Some will stop at induction. Because of one reason or the other. Maybe death of a spouse, or maybe uncontrolled divorce, or maybe uncontrolled abuse situation. Some might go through situations that is beyond their control. But this is the pathway for marital growth. It's the pathway of growth in marital life. It is the pathway. It starts with observation. Then it will enter recognition. From recognition to induction. From induction to motivation. That is the last stage. People will be coming to admiring you at this stage. They will be admiring you. Can you imagine? They have spent 30 years in marriage. Wow. See, last week, they attended their granddaughter's naming ceremony. They attended their children's wedding. Wow. They are still living together. Perfect couple. People will be admiring at this motivation stage. Children will say, God, I want my marriage to be like my parents. All of these things will be coming. If you want to advise them, just say, don't you see how I live my life? Don't you see how I live with your father? Your life becomes a reading Bible to them. Your life becomes a reading Bible to them. This is the pathway God wants us to be.